Il y a un petit bug tout à l'heure sur le jeu, mais rien de méchant. Là, on va essayer de tout défoncer. Est-ce qu'au niveau du stream, on est comment? Ok. Impeccable.
I wear the mask in order to protect this city. But when faced with a new breed of criminals calling themselves the Pact, the direct approach was met with disaster. I had to don a different mask. As Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan was to get in, set the trap, and get out. But the plan failed.
Ah oui, c'était quoi ça
Now
là?
they're one step closer to their goal. And all I have are questions. What is the Pact really after? Why steal Riddler's body?
Bah oui, c'est bizarre ça.
Friend or foe?
Nice place you got here. Did it come with the vermin, or did you add that yourselves? This everyone? Riddler mentioned Harley.
Miss Quinn is otherwise occupied.
Our crossing the river Styx.
We are the entirety of our cabal at the moment. Oh,
Et on la connaît,
was
c'est la
someone
police
we
elle,
picked
je
up
crois.
after Riddler's departure.
Un agent de la flic
Bruce
black
Wayne.
là.
Bruce, was it?
On le sait un peu.
Be gentle. This is Mr. Wayne's first foray into the field of felonry.
Enchanté.
Oh, I didn't know this
Enchanté.
pact was so formal.
Enough pleasantries. You have the device? Excellent. Harley said your gems were in her safe.
If she fails to return, you can pester John. He knows the code.
It's fine. We can start.
Ah, on nous surveille.
Oh, let's get to... What are we doing?
Well, we're going to extricate the body. Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer. I need to scan his eyes and then create a retinal key for them. Then I'll use the key to make goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could.
Ok.
Help me lift. This wasn't the original plan. He was supposed to be alive.
Ouais,
Things
comme tu dis.
changed. Get his head in a good position. That's far enough. Dig the plates under his lids. Press the button and scan
Il
him.
ne fait rien sinon.
Ugh, that's gross. What the hell did they do to him? And what's with the refrigerator coffin? Why would the agency transport him like this? This doesn't add up, Bruce. Bruce, I'm sorry about Lucius. I'm guessing it wasn't a gas leak or whatever the news said.
Thank you. He was a good man and a friend.
On va pas tout de
You can
suite tout
commiserate
raconter.
if you want. I recently lost a friend too.
Eh oui, c'est bien la meuf du FBI là, ou de CIA, je sais pas où. Je sais pas qui. Ah mais ça c'est dégueulasse. C'est dégoûtant, pardon.
I didn't know what I'd be
J'ai de
walking
corriger
into
ça
in this
aussi.
room, but I certainly didn't expect it to involve you. And I know you're no stranger to peril, but you shouldn't be here. So, what gives?
No one told me you would be joining us either.
Can't say I'm surprised. Not everyone here's happy to see me. I knew Riddler before this. He was the one who initially hired me, and he wound up dead, so I'm not sure I have a lot of friends here.
You're not the only one with questions.
One question. Make it fast.
Tu m'étonnes.
How did you get involved with these psychopaths?
Ran into Harley once or twice, but I knew Riddler. He tried to bring me in before... well, before someone here probably killed him.
Elle nous posait des problèmes, elle, je le sens. Elle est glacée, lui.
Have we concluded?
2 eyes in the can.
Excellent work. Then we can...
C'est Hartley, ça.
She's back.
Hartley? Non, elle s'appelle Hartley. Je sais pas. Elle va être vénère contre nous.
Sorry I'm late. Traffic was murder.
I couldn't stand it. You were there, and I was here. I was on my way. Well, I was getting to get on my way. Look, I put on shoes.
Oh, thanks, Puddin'. You would have had a blast if you were with me. And how about this one? Did you miss me, Sugar?
Bah oui.
Of course I did, Harley. You're pure light.
Oh, there's one thing I don't get, though. Maybe I'm thick, but if you missed me...
Ça arrive sur un autre nez. Et voilà.
Since Big Bad Bean's plan almost got one of our most valuable members killed today, we're having a change in management.
What the hell?
So speak up if there are any objections. We can hash this out in a reasonable manner.
Harley!
C'est rapide, hein, putain.
Oh, this one's actually got some brains. Everyone else better be smart too.
You! You are a means to an end. When this is over.
Did it occur to any one of you people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little too quick? I think they knew we were coming, because a little rat told them. They was right to beat up his guy before we left to hit the convoy. He just beat up the wrong one. Since he couldn't deliver, I'm taking over the case. And I'm not gonna let whoever it is stop me from getting what I want.
Fait que rire, hallucine.
It almost got me killed. So now, no one moves, no one breathes without my say-so. 'Cause I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And whoever it is gonna find their insides suddenly al fresco. That make you nervous, Bruce?
No.
What do you have to say?
Do I look nervous to you?
Stop, wait!
Excuse me, peanut gallery? You got something to say?
Wayne pulled his own out there. Saw it with my own 2 eyes.
I ain't gonna let a good effort go unnoticed.
Then, let's get back to work.
Ça va, on est couvert.
If anyone else has any issues with the New World Order, my door is always open.
Lead us to our prize, and all will be forgiven.
C'est sûr.
Wayne, come here a second.
Oh merde. Pourquoi toujours nous? Pourquoi pas son Joker?
Thanks for vouching back there.
Hey, it's tough in the trenches. We gotta look out for one another. Otherwise...
C'est sûr.
Hiya, Bruce. Guess you're clear. For now. Because apparently you're so capable. I got an errand for ya. I know just about everything about Riddler's plan. But he kept one card close to his chest. The location of the job. Took the secret to his grave. Now I got his laptop. But look at this. And keep your yap shut. Can't let any of these mooks sense weakness. It's encrypted.
Ah merde.
It's like he knew not to trust any of us. Go figure.
Okay, let me see the laptop. I'm pretty tech savvy. Maybe I can crack it.
Bruce, in case you missed it, we have a mole problem. And until we clear that up, the keys to the kingdom stay with me. Got it? Riddler had a beef with his former employers, who were cooking up some very dangerous and super fun stuff at a black site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
And what is it we're after? This super fun stuff?
You ask a lot of questions. You know that?
Elle m'énerve,
I've been able to piece together most of his plan, except where the black site is. You're gonna find the location. And when you do, maybe you'll get a treat. A sweet, delicious little treat.
You're asking me to do something with little or no information to go on. And when I asked you for some kind of clarification, you dodge.
Bruce, did you see what just happened? I'm in charge here. That means when I ask you to bring me something, you deliver it. No questions asked.
Okay.
See, I ain't letting this laptop out of my sight until I clear up this mole problem. So, I want you to head over to Riddler's place and do some digging.
Chez le mystère.
Some help.
Okay.
That place is full of death traps.
Take John with you. Just don't get him hurt.
Pas John.
That's my job.
Road trip? With Bruce? I'm in.
Actually, I was thinking Catwoman.
Ah, c'est mieux.
After all, she knew him.
Good points. Take it too.
I'll grab some snacks.
What's that guy's story?
Cat lady, are you more of a beef jerky or trumpet-shaped corn bites girl? Why am I even asking? I'll bring both.
J'espère qu'elle va pas
He
m'entendre.
won't be any trouble. He does whatever I say.
Impressive. And a little disturbing.
Mais pour l'instant, tu vas voir après. C'est pas dit.
Who you gonna tell if you see anything that
Je
ain't
sais
on
pas
the
qui a
up and up?
liké, mais merci beaucoup les gars.
Don't worry, Bruce is my best friend. He'd never betray me.
Oh, sweet, innocent puddin'.
Il faut que je
Friends
passe,
have the
il faut que je
easiest
trace
access to
Catwoman,
stab
ça
you
veut
in the
dire.
back. Now get out of here.
Ouais, là il s'est cramé. C'est soit Catwoman, soit lui.
I
je
want
trouve.
that black site location.
Sachant que Catwoman elle peut m'aider et lui, c'est sûr que lui il peut pas m'aider. Je sais pas. C'est compliqué. Très compliqué ce jeu. Bon, en tout cas, n'oubliez pas de vous abonner, de follow un maximum sur la chaîne Twitter. N'importe quoi, sur la chaîne Twitch. J'y serai mercredi et vendredi. Mercredi et samedi,
Can't
pardon.
believe this is where he decided to set up shop. Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always thought the abandoned water tower was an
Il doit y avoir des
odd
pièges
choice.
avec lui. Hein.
I mean, the mold risk alone.
We should
Voilà,
check for traps.
piège.
Who knows what Riddler did to this place?
On it. Come on, John.
Waller.
Glad you answered. We need to talk. Listen about the convoy. We couldn't get to you safely. The EMP blast knocked out my ability to communicate with my field agents. Sorry. It obviously wasn't supposed to go down like that.
Well, innocent people died because of your no-show.
You think I don't know that? Those maniacs butchered my agents, my friends. I can't take losses
Il a rien me
like
fait
this.
bouger, ma vieille.
I need to lean on you even more now, Bruce. You being inside. It's our best
Okay.
hope.
Well, now they have Riddler's body. It was cryogenically frozen by the agency.
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have some very interested researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
Wait, I got the punchline wrong. let me start.
It's fine, John.
Riddler's eyes. They're a key to a door that lies somewhere in Gotham. And Harley doesn't know the location.
On va se faire griller, on va se faire
Stay put for
griller.
now and maintain your cover at all costs. This is our chance to get ahead of this train.
So I say, Doc, I'll have what she's having.
It was a good thing we searched around. I noticed an old security camera and deactivated it. No telling what we'll come across inside.
Okay, let's find a way in.
Ok.
Just have to get through these boards.
Don't worry, I brought my key.
En tout cas, s'il y a quelqu'un là qui... N'hésitez pas à jeter un message, les gars, ça ferait plaisir. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Il fait trop de bruit.
Ooh, we can take turns. See if you can make some candy come out. Should I get a blindfold?
A little early in the night for that.
Il est mauvais, je te jure. C'est tellement plus simple.
Who's there? Don't move! Wait a minute. I know you. You're Bruce Wayne.
Guilty as charged.
Mince.
Want to explain what you're doing out here? This isn't exactly the Heights.
Back off, Detective. It's none of your business what I'm doing here.
It sure as hell is my business. I'm the goddamn police and you're breaking the law.
Okay. Detective...
Bullock.
Detective Bullock, correct. Look, there's actually a very good reason for all of this.
Stay right there, jerkwad. I'm calling this in. I've been asked to report any suspicious activity around here, and you're acting suspicious.
Oh, come on now, Detective. We can work this out, just the two of us.
C'est chaud là.
I disagree.
Il est bloqué.
Bruce freaking Wayne. Unbelievable. Wouldn't even be working tonight if I didn't need the extra dough. But maybe this'll make me look good with the boss.
Oh, sure. Overtime, right? Well, maybe I can help with that?
I'm not that kind of cop.
No. Of course not. This benefits both of us. Here. It's everything I got on me. Just hang up the phone, and it's yours.
Ça fera
Try
moins
not to
d'ennui.
die in there. I do not want this coming back on me.
Come on, let's get moving.
Oh, on l'aurait assommé, il aurait dit Bruce Wayne, nanani. Ça aurait fait trop d'histoire, ça. Masque brisé. Ok. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a là-dedans? Encore? Mais non, mais c'est là où on a été, non, avec Batman?
It's even worse than I expected. The man I knew was flawed, but he could still muster a little warmth.
Sounds like you knew a very different Riddler than the one I met. I wish he'd never come back to Gotham.
Me too.
There's hope for everyone. I don't think any of us are beyond
Je
this.
savais pas quoi mettre.
I know we've just met, but somehow I knew you'd say that.
You knew him best.
Sous ma gueule,
Where do
lui.
you think he'd keep any info on what we're after?
Well, not to state the obvious, but it's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere.
Ooh, I call the downstairs bedroom.
Careful, John. This place is probably a death trap.
Follow him,
Et quand
Bruce.
est-ce qu'on
I
retourne
don't want
Batman
John's
sinon?
curiosity to get us killed.
I'm getting really tempted to touch something.
Oh, il est relou, lui. Ah oui, c'est vrai que c'est avec ça.
How many TVs does one guy need?
Probably afraid he'd miss something.
Là, il n'y a rien. C'est quoi le sol? On verra après.
This is where he built his boxes.
Ok, c'est tout.
That's odd.
J'ai trouvé direct. J'ai peur d'appuyer, je te jure. Et comment on appuie? On va se déplacer dessus. Il veut pas.
You gotta admire the ingenuity. It's a wonderful toy.
It's a wonderful way to lose your hand.
Well, you know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
C'est vraiment...
There's something under here. Some kind of platform.
Tu peux aller te mettre là-bas, ça serait
Bruce,
cool.
I've been wanting to talk to you. Alone.
You have?
I don't like how cozy Catwoman was with Riddler.
Because he was a killer?
Because he was rude to me. We need to stick together. I don't trust this kitten one bit. You know what they say about a black cat crossing your path?
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Oh, really?
I'm Bruce Wayne. I deal with women like her all the time.
Il se la raconte un peu quand même. Ouais, il nous croit moins dessus aussi. Personne ne nous croit dans l'histoire, c'est mal barré.
Let me help you out there, Bruce. I don't want you to bend your collarbone.
La ceinture. Oh là là, encore un piège.
Welcome to the maelstrom. Deeper and deeper you go. This is the vortex of life, pulling you down into its depths.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
You work, you sleep, you die.
Travaillez,
At
vous
all
dormez,
times,
vous
one
mourrez.
foot in the grave until the second
Vous travaillez,
inevitably
vous dormez,
follows.
vous mourrez.
You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
C'est sûr.
Work, sleep, death. A little
Death,
grim.
c'est pas deuil.
A little boring is what it is.
On est mal, mon gars, on est mal. Et là, il y avait un truc.
Tesla coils. This whole place is an electrical death cage. If these start sending out energy, we'll all fry.
On a un truc. Monter dessus. Et moi, je dirais qu'il faut aller après là-dessus.
To truly understand my mind, you must first walk a mile in my... Well, certainly you know the rest.
Be careful what you set on those.
Il faut mettre ça alors. Attends. J'ai rien compris au game. Il en pense quoi, elle?
Why do you hate Riddler so much?
I've mentioned this before, but he always interrupted me. Never let me get to the punchline. It takes a lot of confidence to tell a joke, you know? Made me look like an idiot in front of Harley. Other guys. Well, hey, I guess I have the last laugh now.
Tu vois, c'est lui qui l'a tué, je savais.
I've been meaning to ask you. The green hair, what is that?
I don't know, what's with your black hair? I'm sorry, buddy, I'm a little sensitive about my style.
Didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
I don't remember anything about myself before Arkham, and when I came to, well, here it was. I guess it's natural.
Je vais rien dire d'autre parce que après sa meuf il est complètement bouffé avec sa meuf. Alors on peut pas baisser la caméra, c'est ça qui me perturbe en fait. Alors ça on peut pas. Et on peut monter. Ah, on peut monter. Il y a peut-être un truc à faire ici.
Sure proud of his exploits, wasn't he?
Et ben voilà, je savais qu'il y avait des trucs. Fais voir là-bas, il y a quoi? On peut monter encore, ok. C'est avec ces chaussures qu'il faudra.
And lots of it.
We can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim.
Ok. On s'en fout. C'est vraiment intéressant.
Riddler's bed couldn't look less comfortable if he tried. Pair of Riddler's shoes.
He didn't exactly have great fashion sense.
Well, he did say something about a foot.
Alors, il a parlé quoi? La mort. Attends, tapis. Et quand tu veux, tu te déplaces sur le côté. Ça fait 8 heures que j'appuie sinon. Voilà. Oh, je sais pas si c'est ça. Yes. Attends, il a dit quoi? Travailler, dormir et mourir.
That sounds positive.
Ok, j'ai mis vraiment au pif.
Hey, Catwoman.
Hey, money man.
How'd you and Riddler first meet?
You know, I do a lot of freelance work.
Let me guess, Riddler wanted a painting from the Louvre?
Without bragging too much, it was an easy job.
It wasn't me.
Huh.
After all, I'd already robbed the place twice. He became a valuable contact when money was tight.
Ouais, elle fait des petits plans à côté. Alors, pourquoi es-tu réellement venu?
So
Ouais.
where are you
Bon,
really?
bonne question.
I said I'd tell you when we're alone.
Ok.
We're not. I'll tell you later.
Ok, tu penses à moi parfois, ces questions éclatées, ça. Bon, ça, on est bon. Il a dit quoi lui? Tant que je suis... Il a dit travailler, dormir. Donc là on a fait dormir. Attention, je bouge un peu. Alors, travailler, dormir, mourir. Donc on a fait travailler. Maintenant on va faire on a fait dormir, on va faire travailler.
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
Et maintenant on va faire mourir. Souhaitez-moi bonne chance.
Oh, goody. It looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
On a réussi. On défonce tout.
It's like you're standing on an elevator.
On défonce
I bet
tout
whatever
les
we're
gars.
looking for is down there.
Pourquoi il est venu
Maybe
l'autre à
someone should
rigoler
stay
tout le
up
temps?
here. Keep watch.
Good point. Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh no, Harley gave me an assignment, and I mean to fulfill it.
Harley's not here. She'll never know.
But
Hey, I thought we were friends.
Oh, okay. I'll be on the next one.
Merde, c'est pas ce que je voulais faire. Merde, je voulais faire laisser-nous un moment. Et si je fais ça, c'était cramé aussi.
Charming and unnerving at the same time.
J'aurais dû laisser le chat en bas. En
So,
haut.
now that we have a moment, care to fill me in?
Ah oui, mais c'est mieux.
Care to tell me the real reason you're doing this? Out with it, Bruce. What's going on?
I'm
Bon, allez,
undercover.
on va dire ce
For
qui se passe.
yourself? Isn't Bruce Wayne kind of always undercover? Or is it the other way around?
No, yes, I'm undercover working with a group called the Agency.
Partnered up with people, huh? Good to hear you've grown a bit.
T'as raison.
Sorry if I was a little rattled at the clubhouse back there. Wasn't quite ready to see your face again, but you look good. Even with what looks like a piercing gone wrong. Not great or anything, but good.
You look great too.
I didn't say
Pourquoi c'est en
great.
anglais?
I said good.
Okay, duly noted. Now it's my turn. Why are you here? You're not really in bed with this pact.
And what if I am? Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't. Who knows? The world's a complicated place.
You're better than that.
You keep saying that. You're like a broken record.
Yoo-hoo! Can you two get a move on? Playing guard is getting pretty...
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Fine. We've got a job to do, remember?
Let's just see what this is all about.
Il va pas bien le garçon. Ah yeah, c'est... Ok.
You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. But we already made it past the line of security, so... maybe not.
Faut toujours se mettre en tête qu'il y a un piège. Il y a quoi au-dessus là? Rien. Ok.
Didn't Riddler
Ah ouais,
carry one of
c'est
these
quoi
in
ça?
there?
He did, but they were purely aesthetic.
Purement esthétique. Hmm. Ok. Bon bah on va allumer l'ordi, hein. Faut pas rester là.
Encrypted. Just like the laptop.
There must be something nearby we can use.
Après, il y avait un autre bouton là, c'était quoi? Essayer un mot de passe. Non, mauvaise idée. Port USB. Donc il nous faut. Voilà ce qu'il nous faut.
USB drive.
J'avais bien eu un truc, je suis pas fou. On va essayer des mots de passe au hasard. Ça se sert à quoi?
Here we go.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
Project Lotus.
Projet Lotus, c'est quoi?
Retinal scan required.
Merde.
I haven't made the goggles yet.
Retinal scan. Time out. Hephaestus protocol enacted.
The decryptor!
Oh, c'était chaud.
You know what Sanctus is, don't you?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, their group up to... No good is generous. They're scary.
Great.
One thing's for sure.
Great.
We're not getting any more info off that thing.
Well, there's always Riddler's laptop. Harley still has it.
The decryptor probably works with that as well.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. Knowing he was tangled up with Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius. This is my fault. My mess to clean up.
By yourself? I can help.
Why? Do I look like I need your help? You don't have the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce. You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
Merde.
What are you doing?
Balancing the scales.
You are not leaving here with that.
Oh, honey. I'm already gone.
Ouais, shoot là. On dirait pas Street Fighter le bordel.
Resourceful as always.
Aïe. Attention. Ouais, j'ai fait la bonne touche, qu'est-ce qui t'arrive?
Bye, Bruce. It's been fun. You've gotten rusty.
You haven't gotten past me yet.
Slow down a bit. You're coming out blurry.
Prends cette patate déjà. Ça va vite maintenant.
I forgot how skilled you are with your hands.
Coup de tête.
That's one way to get her to notice you.
Move, John.
Balayette le gars. Putain.
Sorry, Bruce, but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself. And I'm finishing this my way.
Harley's laptop, huh? You and I, we're going to talk.
Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait encore?
Somewhere else.
Est-ce que c'est de ma faute, mon gars? Moi, j'ai défendu le truc. J'aurais pu l'embrasser, je l'ai frappé. J'aurais pas dû descendre avec elle. Il est fou sûr.
That's the stuff.
Café triste.
So, John, about the laptop.
You know, I'm the first guy who resort to stealing. From anyone. Anyone but her. But in a way, that almost makes it more enticing. But in another way, maybe I tell her. Get in her good graces. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do just that. Then she'd remember my name has an H in it. She always spells it J-O-N.
Because we're friends, John. This is between us.
Oh, we are friends. We are. But Harley's... Harley? I don't know, Bruce. I'm torn here. Just thinking about her makes me feel like I'm floating. She's the most intriguing creature ever to grace me with a demeaning insult. Which is great, don't get me wrong. But I want more, Bruce. Like you and Catwoman. I'm only a little ashamed to say that dance had my pulse.
Quelle danse j'ai voulu taper.
What's your relationship with her? Your real one?
Catwoman and I are... What we have is a little tangled up.
Oh, what I wouldn't give to be that tangled up with Harley.
Salut.
If only Harley saw me. Like, really saw me. The world's a crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley, and you want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
Ouais, toi tu m'aides avec l'ordi. Ok.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne. What did you do to make Catwoman purr? How can I get that with Harley? How can I make her see me?
Reste toi-même. Joue avec elle. Joue avec elle. Ah, joue avec elle.
As complex as you make them out to be. Harley's smart, but she's still human. She can be manipulated just like anyone else.
Anyone, huh? How does one go about performing this magic trick?
Find a problem they have, and then make sure they think you are the only one who can solve it. Once they have to rely on you, they're yours. We're social animals,
J'aurais dû dire l'autre, je crois que j'ai merdé. Bon, on verra bien, c'est pas grave.
Too bad you can't just open them up and take a look.
You just need to talk to them. They'll reveal themselves soon enough. Give them something small about yourself, something insignificant that maybe they already know, but you act like it's a confession, and then you watch the floodgates open.
Yeah, that reminds me. Did I ever tell you I was locked up in a mental hospital? Not too long ago, either.
Nice try. I've learned that manipulation can take on many forms. Some of them more so than others.
Tell me more. Tell me everything.
Get inside their head. Once you know
Ouais, mais là, il
how they
balance tout ce qu'il fait, en fait.
you know what they want. And you use that.
You know, one of the doctors in Arkham tried to get in here.
Oh, c'est mauvais.
I have an idea. Let's try it out.
Ah mince.
Now, first thing that comes to your head, what do you see? Don't think. Let your gut guide you.
Perles.
Pearls, like a broken necklace.
How poetic. That's emblematic of loss, right there. I've lost two, Bruce. Did you know you're not supposed to put a new male guinea pig with a female who just showed up? I didn't. Do you know what they do? They kill them. All of them. And not because they're evil. No. It's just biology. No one can help what's in their DNA. You're an interesting case study, Mr. Wayne. I think you might be a danger to yourself and others. Is what Dr. Leland would always say to me. Now, this one. What do you see?
Je vois rien.
Looks like a ladder.
I can see that. The ladder doesn't care if you're going up or coming down. It just is. Kind of like the universe in general, right? So, what else are we to do but have some fun along the way? What an illuminating evening this has been, Bruce. I feel like we're on the verge of a breakthrough. Let's try just one more.
John, sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon? It's fine. A for effort, Bruce. I guess I won't go tattling to Harley.
So, will you help me get the laptop?
Gosh, Bruce. We are friends, and you're right about that. And we did have a good back and forth with the tests. I feel so much closer.
C'est cool.
Nice. You drive a hard bargain, mister. Wait. Jeez. Okay, let me mull over the logistics.
Ah, le retour du bateau va faire mal.
Meet me back at the subway when you're done with your business.
Okay.
And because we're pals, coffee's on my dime. Bruce?
Ah, voilà comment se faire cramer bêtement. Yo, I'm Batman. Ils disent pas Batman, ils disent je suis le Batman. C'est marrant. Ça disait le Superman.
Jim?
Qu'est-ce qu'il veut en parler?
Nicotine patch. Happy now? Don't look so pleased with yourself. I know you were expecting Waller. Sorry to disappoint. So, what happened? Where were you?
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place and you decide not to show? No, that ain't like you. You don't take time off. So what kept you?
Waller ordered me to stand down.
You're kidding. The nerve on her. I guess I can't really talk. We got there late. By then it was just Quinn. She still hospitalized a dozen good cops, then gave us a slip.
Blessé, ça va encore.
No. No, I...
Oh, c'est chaud. Service, c'est jamais bon.
Lucius Fox.
C'est qui... Ah oui, celui qui est mort.
I know he was your friend, and I don't mean to speak ill of the dead.
Ouais, ok.
But I think he might have been up to some shady stuff before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower.
Comment ça?
He might not have been the man you thought. Not entirely.
I knew Lucius Fox for years, Gordon. The man was a saint.
On the surface, maybe. There's more to the story. Riddler targeted him for a reason.
Pourquoi?
Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death. And that means something stinks in Denmark. They could follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer. Look, Just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
Assez bien. I'm Bruce Wayne.
He's another friend.
You know, for a loner, you sure seem to have a lot of friends. You might want to start choosing them more carefully. At first, I thought Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a hell of a lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne. Then I checked the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy.
Bruce Wayne.
And strike three, he flashes enough cash at one of my officers to get into Riddler's old workshop. Why? Bruce Wayne is dirty and he's dangerous.
Merde.
Waller knows all of this happened too, and she refuses to let me move on it. So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor. I can't do it, but you can.
I know what it looks like, Gordon, but Wayne isn't dirty.
You're wrong, you know. His whole thing, it doesn't add up. Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it. I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'll put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on her. I should have done this a year ago.
Please, Jim. Don't. This is between you and me.
I thought you were better than this, Batman.
No,
as soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her. And you better not tell her we're coming.
He sounds like he's on a warpath.
If I warn Selina and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But if I don't, I put her in danger.
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon might be your best chance to slow her down.
C'est pas faux.
Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
Damn it. Gordon has gone too far this time.
I can't help but have sympathy for a man trying to do what is just. He feels as if Gotham is slipping out of control. And it is. You know, Miss Kyle is going to run sooner or later. It's her nature. How much can you really trust her as an ally? I know how you feel about her. Make certain you aren't letting that cloud your judgment.
She already betrayed me back at the workshop.
Yes. Catwoman's motives will always be suspect.
C'est
You
vrai.
know what must be done.
Je vais pas la prévenir. Fallait pas me trahir, mon gars.
I didn't do it.
Splendid.
Ouais, Gordon, il va m'en vouloir.
Don't go, Gordon.
I've got a city to save.
Please, Jim. You have to let me in.
I can't, Batman. Too much.
I'm the best friend you have in spandex or whatever my sin is.
Joker, il est débile.
What if I grew a mustache for you?
Batman. Hi. Hello. So, John. My name's John. John Doe. You don't...
Et alors?
Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear. Oh, this is just... What a pleasure. So nice to finally meet you. It's just a handshake.
Nice to meet you, John.
Wow. Quite a grip you've got there. You must squeeze a stress ball a lot.
I've been waiting over a year for that moment. I'm just such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh. Looking for mentors, role models. I've come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop. All his secrets, right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy, they needed to pull off a big score.
The point.
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and then give it to you? But and this is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley. I mean, letting one criminal slip through the cracks every once in a while can't be the worst thing.
Nothing will happen to her. You have my word.
All right, good. I'm trusting you on this one. Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea! I hope Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me. Oh, one last thing! I collect these. They mean a lot to me. What the...
No pictures.
C'est pas la fête, mon gars.
Laptop behind the stacked deck.
Well, I hope you weren't counting on a specific time, because, you know, that's what I use my phone for.
Ah mince. Pas de photo, mon gars. Oh bah mon Dieu. Je pense que le dernier épisode on le fera sur Twitch, les gars. Et les filles, bien sûr.
All I hear are lies.
Oh.
You dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud. I would have respect for that. And with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wayne. Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this. Wayne and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the black site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were they?
Hindrances. As you can see, it's been wildly successful. Perhaps Wayne Enterprises could benefit from my efforts.
Impressive science, Freeze.
You'll notice I don't do anything ineffectually, Mr. Wayne.
Hear that, Freeze? Wayne is cut out for this life after all, huh? Yes, I thought as much after he took a pipe to one of my boys. One more time, my friend. Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for it more. You're trying to slow us down!
No! Look, I want to get paid, just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
You know I'm no traitor. I stood up for you, remember? Come on, man. We have to stand together on this. Just think. Remember?
Yeah, sure. Pretty bold move.
Good, yeah. Now why would I do that if I was dirty? I'd have thrown you to the wolves to cover my ass, right?
Oh, a deft turn, but it's not enough to save you. In fact, your awareness of how to deceive only creates more suspicion.
Comment ça?
What the hell is going on here?
No! Merely plugging the leak.
God damn it, Bane.
You running your own investigation? You gonna get little business cards printed that say Detective Bane now?
Je suis obligé de faire le cruel. De toute façon, elle est morte.
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch?
Elle est ouf, elle.
I'll find the rats, and I'll deal with it. You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca.
You just killed one. I only shot him.
Oh, la
Who do you
violence.
think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
What do you want, John?
Right. The laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. And it's all yours. Yep. Getting it from my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Promise. Sound like a plan. Up top. Yes, that was a good one.
Hey, you two.
Je voulais pas taper dans la main, mais...
You guys.
Harley! What a surprise!
You guys get me a black site location or not? The answer had better be yes, Harley.
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Puddin'? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely. Which is good for you, because you need help.
Pardon.
Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone. I'm really the only man for the job. Me and only me.
You, time out! And you, we need to talk.
Mauvais, mauvais, mauvais. On est mal.
Bruce, Bruce, Bruce. This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things. Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys?
Son marteau.
Come on. You can do it. Think hard.
You mean your hammer?
Good guess. But no. It's John. You two are getting a little too close for comfort. So I'm making a new rule. Hands off. Point is, John's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
En tout cas, on te l'a fait à l'envers, là.
Alfred, get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course. Was your accomplice successful?
Looks like. I'm on my way to meet him now.
On n'a plus besoin d'être en mode Wayne maintenant, on peut rester en mode Batman. Normalement.
Alfred, keep the drones on alert.
They're online and overhead, sir. Don't let your guard down.
He's here.
Il dit qu'on ne devait pas toucher à sa meuf.
Any minute now. Bat's supposed to be punctual or not?
They say heart disease is a silent killer. How do you even do that?
Did you get it?
It didn't feel great, you know? Stealing from her. It felt like there was a little Harley with a halo on this shoulder telling me not to do it, and then the bat on the other whispering, "Just get it done." Or did you have the halo and Harley the horns? You must run across this in your line of work. How do you deal with doing something good when you might be hurting someone you love? Because it certainly didn't feel good. Quite the opposite, in fact.
Never let your emotions get the best of you. When you do, it means you're not cut out for this life.
Sounds like you have to put a pillow on the faces of whoever's on your shoulders. I did bring the thing, by the way. Don't you worry. Perseus, I bring you the Gorgon's head. So, is Batman happy? You look pretty happy. Well, I'm happy. I did something for you. Maybe you could do something for me.
Like?
Teach me. Anything. What about those, boomerangs you have? I promised to only use it for, you know, hero things.
I'm not sure you've earned that yet.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I'll get there. Just you wait. Working with you, Batman, it's just been... wow. What I meant to say is, it's been an honor. I know I'm not quite there yet. I'll be battering worthy soon. You can take that to the bank.
Jamais je t'apprendrai ça.
Exciting. A new leaf.
You have potential, John. Do something good with it.
Well, with you to look up to, how could I go wrong? Do you have a cape, guy? Because I was thinking about updating my look. I'm your man on the street. Literally.
Bon, ça va à peu près. Si on reste Batman, ça va. Par contre, l'autre qu'on a mis de droite, là, il s'est toujours pas vengé. Ah bah tiens, quand on parle du loup. Ah non, c'est pas elle. Ah, c'est Catwoman.
I had nowhere else to go. I guess I was a fool for thinking I'd be safe here.
How did you get inside?
Just what are you insinuating, Bruce? That I broke in?
Well, I mean, did you?
No, genius. I was invited in.
Oh.
Maybe we should just start from the beginning. What happened?
I'm glad you're here, Bruce. Miss Kyle is injured. I've dressed the wound as best I can. I trust you told him about your motorcycle accident?
I was just about to.
Hope you don't mind me tending to her wounds. I couldn't turn her away, not in her condition.
It's all right, but call me first next time.
This is my house as much as it is yours.
Oh.
I shouldn't have to ask permission to help a friend in need.
You still should have called me.
Give us a minute, would you, Al?
T'es pas chez toi, mon gars. T'es mon...
You don't have to be
Comment
such a
on appelle ça?
jerk to
Oh,
him.
si t'es chez toi, vas-y.
I'm pretty sure he's on the verge of a nervous breakdown. And you don't want to be the one who pushes him over the edge.
Alfred, you're the one bleeding on my couch, Selena.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Could have fooled me.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Relax. I'm just changing out the bandage. Be a doll and hand me a clean piece of gauze. Been through 2 dressings already.
T'avais bien coupé.
There. Good as new. So, you want to tell me what really happened? We both know you didn't get this from a motorcycle accident.
I was ambushed by your friend Gordon tonight. Thought you knew. You and Gordon are so tight. He must have mentioned he was coming after me.
I didn't think he'd actually catch you.
So you did know. Why didn't you warn me? I thought we were friends. I never thought you would give me up. Not to the cops.
I tried, but you ran out. You wouldn't listen.
And in return, I get life in prison? And here I thought you cared about me. Listen, this little game we play, you know I've always enjoyed it. The tit for tat. It's fun. But tonight, you've taken it too far. Way too far.
Is that why you came here? To guilt trip me?
No. I came for Harley's laptop.
Et voilà.
Why is the laptop so
Intéressé.
important?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler. On my own terms. I let my temper get the best of me. But this is bigger than my vendetta.
Exprime-toi alors.
I want to find that black site. Before they do.
The laptop is useless without Riddler's decryptor.
Good thing I brought it then.
You have the goggles too?
Not so fast. What are you offering me in return? You know when it comes to me, nothing is for free.
On va
I'll
essayer
give you
ça.
what you really want. Me?
I've already had you. Besides, you were willing to give me to the cops. Dodging bullets doesn't exactly put me in the mood.
What do you want from me, Selena?
I want you to admit that you need my help. I want you to say, Selena, I need you. I can't do this without you. Say it and it's yours.
You're the one who needs me.
Is that so?
Bonhomme.
You wouldn't be here if you didn't.
Maybe you're right.
Ça va.
I didn't
Réconcilier.
expect this. This is nice. So, what now? Are we gonna crack Riddler's laptop together or not? I'm out on a line here. Don't leave me hanging.
De toute façon, je connais son identité.
What's downstairs?
You'll see.
Je connais son identité, elle connaît la mienne. Qu'est-ce que ça va changer? Et au moins, elle va comprendre tout ce qui se passe.
Are you coming?
J'avais pas le choix, c'est soit ça, soit je la fais dégager. Et franchement, c'est violent. Et en plus, moi je veux savoir ce qu'il y a dans la mallette. Et ouais, ma vieille, c'est moi Batman.
I thought I'd seen it all when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you. Rich men and their toys. Only thing missing is a wet bar.
Just don't get too comfortable.
I wasn't planning on moving in. Does seem a little lonely. I know how hard it is to let people in. The fact that you've done that, it means a lot to me, Bruce. I didn't give a damn about anyone else until I met you.
C'est cool.
You're a bad influence on me.
I didn't care about anyone either.
You? The guy who saves people for kicks?
It's not the same thing.
No. No, it's not. Well, aren't we a pair? Unfeeling monsters hiding in the basement. Being here with you. I came back to Gotham for a little redemption, but I didn't expect to find it next to you. It's nice. The way I feel around you, like I can be better. Do you maybe feel the same?
I'm gonna kiss you now.
C'est bon. On a gagné, les gars.
That's what I wanted. I've missed this. Hold that thought. Is that what I think it is? What is my stuff doing on display in your cave? Alongside mementos of the psychopaths you've locked up? Not that you're normal by any stretch of the imagination, but... and there I am, right next to Harvey Dent. This has got to be good.
No, you're right. In hindsight, it's insensitive at best.
I appreciate your apology. Hold on to them. They look kind of nice there.
Voilà, capté quand il était Batman, c'est bon.
Tea for two is served.
Alfred, thank you.
Allez, c'est parti pour voir le message.
Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Let's try this again.
Voilà.
Access granted.
Bruce, whenever you have a moment, I have something to show you.
The back computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards before we can have access to the data.
Qu'est-ce qu'il va me dire? Vidéo, Alfred. Alfred, il est par là, il me semble. On peut pas courir, lui, sinon. Allez, maintenant voiture, c'est cool. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, Alfred, mon gars?
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures.
C'est cool.
Cold, too, because... well, with Mr. Freeze,
Ouais,
you never know.
c'est sûr.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
I'm impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave. But I'm curious to know why. What is it about her? Not that I'm judging, mind you.
She's important to me.
I thought as much. Good for you, Bruce. This is a big step.
It's done. Sounds like the laptop is safe.
Hello.
So, how are you holding up?
Well, I'm ready and able to serve.
Tu es bien, chérie?
Selena. So, what do you think is next for us?
Romantically, or with Riddler's laptop? I don't have a lot of expectations, but I do have some hope.
Oh, ça va. Pas faire le malin. Alors, ma maison te plaît? C'est tellement ringard, mon gars. Vas-y, bouge, bouge, comment on bouge? Putain, pourquoi on peut pas voir? Je me rends fou. Ah, voilà. On peut pas baisser, monter le truc, quoi. C'est énervant. Alors, c'est parti.
I shall be upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
Okay. Thank you.
Finally, something we can read. Let's see what he knew.
Bah, le premier.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at
Ah, il est complètement...
0.01% solution. Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
C'est le mystère, lui, ou c'est un doc?
Human test subjects?
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects. Invoices, schematics, design notes.
Et après, il y a quoi à faire? Ok, c'est éclaté.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the black site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look at these manifests.
Bodhi's Spa. Strange place for delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
Voilà. Oh merde. Complètement.
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon.
Ah oui, c'est ça.
This is what Harley wants.
Ben là, on va lui faire du mal. Hein.
Agency.
Même si on a promis. Hein.
The agency. Don't you work with them?
Amanda Waller. She runs the agency.
Sounds like you owe her a phone call.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you... Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes. I found the black site. Hiding in the middle of Gotham.
Bodhi Spa.
Okay, okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15. I'll tell you what I know.
Harley was asking if the goggles are ready.
Totally.
I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selena.
Benefits of partners. Be safe, Bats.
You too.
Ça va, on a une bonne équipe. Wayne. Ouais, il y a pas beaucoup de monde
Tiffany,
ici.
what are you
Je
doing?
pense- oh,
Running late
non.
today? I expected you earlier. I needed to talk to you, but I'm sorry, Bruce. This is for your own protection.
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now! On the
Merde.
floor!
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
Gentlemen, please. You have my full
Shut your mouth and stay down!
Don't hurt him!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
You lied to me!
You need to stand back, or we're gonna have a problem.
Bruce, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect them to be so violent. I just wanted them to get you away from those nut jobs.
This is my fault. We will talk about this later.
What in
Ça va, ça va nous libérer.
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid.
Cool.
Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always gonna be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're gonna run out of favors to call in.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Officers, please.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Oh merde.
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
It's well within my power and you know it.
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man. Don't do this.
Not from you.
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority. This is strictly professional.
Oh, sure.
Time to go, Jim.
Mince. Mais il est devenu plus baraque qu'avant, hein, Jim.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves and be right outside. When you're ready.
Ok. Toi, tu m'as bien trahi, toi.
I apologize for everything. Calling the cops was a bit much.
Well, you wanted a chance to talk to me, so here it is. Talk.
I just don't understand how you got tied up in all this. The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
Look, Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative. What
Son
I'm
père,
doing,
j'ai fait confiance à elle aussi.
it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me.
Je dois
I
bien
see
ça.
now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get. Why you? I mean, no offense, but you're just... Bruce.
Non, I'm Batman.
You're
Peut-être qu'elle a
Batman.
fait.
The Batman.
Yeah, I'm Batman.
Something to show you.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
Je sais pas si elle m'en voulait ou pas, mais au moins j'ai dit la vérité.
It was hard to believe. hearing it from him.
Your dad was a hero. Your dad believed the city deserved better. He believed in me.
And to think I gave him lip for missing dinner sometimes. With Dad gone, maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested.
Bien sûr.
It's the least I can do. And I know my dad would be proud.
You'll need the proper training. It's a dangerous job.
Whatever it takes, I'm in.
That's good to hear.
Okay, I need to digest. Sorry for everything earlier, but thank you for trusting me with this.
Bon, ça se passe bien pour l'instant. J'espère qu'elle va pas mourir comme le père.
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard. He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne. Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
Pardon.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat.
Ouais, c'est le problème.
If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
I don't buy it, Amanda. What do they call you? The Wall? You're not one to let things slip through the cracks.
It's terrible on my part, I know. Whoever has been conspiring around me, they're going to regret it. This whole situation, it's given me an idea.
Okay.
I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
I'm not willing to let anyone die, even them, just for the sake of this plan.
What about Gotham?
It's cold calculus, but it's the best way.
Look, for now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. You don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city.
Les Gordon, on s'en bat les couilles.
I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
Ouais, c'est le souci. Fini? Non. Ah ouais, je me disais. Ah, body spa.
Al?
Have you located the black site?
I think so.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the body spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business, not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times. They have no idea what's coming for them.
It's possible they're in on it.
You may be right, but there's no way to tell until you get in there.
Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
I need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Okay.
Thanks, Al. Waller?
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Okay.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind.
C'est quoi ce délire? Empreinte de main.
There's still traces of heat signatures. Someone was here recently. Maybe guards.
Putain, les yeux, ça fait bizarre.
That appears to just be a patron.
Ça c'est quoi? C'est thermique. Ok. Ça va pas aller plus loin, je pense. Ok. Et l'autre c'est quoi? Sécurité.
I see a security panel inside the building.
C'est électrique.
It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few innocent lives, Bruce.
Looks like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
All too easy to hide a gun under that desk.
Ascenseur.
Downstairs. The real lab must be underground. Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives.
Ok. Donc ok. Après. Accès à l'ascenseur. On peut pas aller plus loin que là. On peut aller jusqu'où? Jusqu'à là. Tac, et on l'a eu. Et après il y a un autre truc, je pense. Le client, bla bla bla. Et qui est passé l'ascenseur. Qu'il y a des trucs hors leur truc pour mes carottes, tu vois. Regarde.
Huh. Project Lotus. This is definitely the place. Bodhi Spa.
Good work, Bruce.
They weren't exactly being subtle. That access door is connected to the spa.
That's some top-notch field work, Bruce.
Fini?
I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
C'est qui me suit?
Waller, I need to go.
Now why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley? Carefully inspecting every detail. Almost as if performing reconnaissance.
I could ask you the same.
Oh, I'm not skulking. I have a very deliberate purpose.
Well, Bane, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that. Then, something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting.
Merde.
Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place? And do your best to be honest. Lies insult us both.
Bane, this is a spa.
Your efforts to cover your tracks are duly noted, Wayne.
Je m'en sors pas mal.
Finding you is duplicitous position, while we have no problem. It does not look good for you, my friend. When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
Wake up.
Merde. Merde. J'espère que ça va pas s'arrêter là parce que... Ah, ça m'énerve quand ça fait ça, c'est le casse.
Rise and shine.
Hello man. Oh merde. Ils vont me congeler.
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You had so much going for you, Bruce. But trying to hide your discovery from me... Well... Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there.
Merde.
It could be your last.
Ok.
She's not going to hurt me, Bane. She trusts me.
Trust is a fragile thing.
C'est ça.
One imperfection, and it's destroyed forever.
What is it now, Wayne?
The rat has been uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. I tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. If he had
I sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered. And Bane, tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready.
Je fais pas confiance. Si ça marche.
You're not going anywhere. You're in here. With me.
Va falloir faire gaffe. Ils s'en pris une balle, mais je la respecte toujours. Enfin, ils la craignent surtout. C'est la gueule.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats. And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy? Take no apologies? That sort of thing?
You need to keep your people in line. Sometimes that means making hard choices.
Such a pretty way of saying killing a person. I hadn't taken you for such a ruthless fella. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know? Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
Come on, I'm more than just that.
We all have more to us, Bruce. You're not telling me anything I didn't already know. Did you forget I used to be a doctor? Went to doctor in school and everything.
Ça me saoule que ça soit en anglais.
You got some of the same shades as him.
Ah, elle est complètement tarée cette meuf.
And they all fell down to the deep to drown, to the dark to drown.
He used to sing that to me, my dad.
Ah bah il était ouf aussi.
Like nothing could hurt me.
You have a nice voice.
Might want to get those ears checked, Brucey.
Non, mais je trouve que ça
What's
va.
left of them. But it's nice to know I have a fan. Been running short of those lately. In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people.
Bien sûr.
Like that girl John told me about. What's her face? Brittany? No. Tiffany. You remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic. How am I doing?
No? No, I think it was Brittany. Sorry, I barely know her.
You're cute when you front. You know that?
Putain,
I
le
don't know
crame
if she's
trop
your
vite.
friend or mortal enemy, but I know you care about her at least a little.
Ça va,
Yeah,
pas trop le crame un
friends are
peu.
great, except when you have to lose them. Laptop's gone.
What are you?
Yeah, shocker. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about
Bang.
everyone in the place, except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared. You and Catwoman. Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Well, you must have missed something. Catwoman and I are loyal.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll take your word for it. Spoiler alert. I ain't taking your word for it. John, get in here!
Merde. Allez, une
When I told
balance.
Puddin I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Have at it, John.
Elle va le rendre ouf.
Harley, do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
Ah putain, quel bordel.
Admit it, rat scum. You're the rat.
Sorry, I have to make it sound good.
Damn it, John. You're gonna regret that. I'm sorry. You don't have to actually hit me.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You're hitting him already. I'll let it play.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce. Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl if it's you.
John, you stole the laptop.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't make me the mole. Besides, you asked me to help you get it. And maybe you're the mole, and maybe you're not. All I know is, I can't lose you.
Did you even stick up for me?
I tried, Bruce. I really did. I said it loud and clear.
C'est chaud là.
Internally. You know, Harley, she's not a mind reader. I'm sorry, I'm not as strong as you. Well, I'll get through this, Bruce, but I don't see a lot of options that end too great for you. It's either you or her. What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of
Non,
you
non, je
two.
veux pas Catwoman là-dedans.
And don't think I don't feel just
awful
C'est sa
about
meuf et
this.
tout, non, non.
Since, you know, I stole it. Can't help but feel a little bit responsible.
All right, time's up.
Perfect,
Oh.
because I'm done.
You got a confession? Great job, Puddin'. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on. Go ahead, Bruce. It's okay.
It was me,
Tant
Harley.
pis.
I took it.
You were just starting to get under my skin. Too bad. I guess I do have to hurt Tiffany after all. And you, of course.
I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together. Like, send this one to the great icebox in the sky.
J'ai pas le choix. Oh oh. Ah ouais.
Well, Bruce, it's been fun.
Bane, get him inside. You can let the cats out of the bag. Bruce is in deep trouble.
Harley, be reasonable.
Why would I start now?
I can help. If you need me.
Yeah, once you're an ice cube, I can use you to keep the vodka cold.
Wait!
Violence.
Harley, as great as this is as a punishment, not Bruce. You can't.
Ah ouais, que le chaton il s'en foutrait. Ah ouais, c'est un bon plan en fait.
Aw, Puddin', that's sweet.
So, maybe we can let him go? Live, at least?
Nah. Be sure to send Tiffany a postcard from Antarctica.
T'inquiète, j'ai mon truc pour... Comment ça se passe? Je suis Batman quand même, non? Quoi, c'est fini? Oh putain, masque brisé, dans tous les cas je t'ai cramé. Ok. Regret Bernier. Ouais. Bah attends, je suis pas le seul, hein, 70%. J'y allais pas quand même, carotte catwoman. Dans ce cas-là, fallait pas en faire une amie. Horrifié. Ouais, bah on verra ça dans l'épisode 4. C'est coupable. Que vous avez grillé votre couverture. Ouais, j'ai foutu la merde. Ouais. Côté allié, ok. Ça va nous aider. Ouais, mais j'ai fait le bon choix, je pense quand même. Oh, j'avoue, j'étais un bâtard, je l'ai pas prévenu. Ah, tu vois, 61% ils ont dit non. Au café, de pas rester soi-même. Bah, il y a plein de gens qui l'ont. Ah, c'est ça, on est dans la chambre de Mystère Freeze. Mystère Freeze, il s'appelle, c'est ouf. Ok. Bon, bah j'espère que vous avez kiffé. On arrive presque à la fin. Alors lundi ou mardi prochain. En général c'est le lundi. On fera ça. Incroyable révélation, Bruce a changé de plan alors. Le meurtrier du criminel prend fin. Et après, tiens, dans tous les cas, même si là, on fait les gars gentils et tout, à la fin, il y a quand même une confrontation. Bon, bah j'espère que vous avez kiffé en tout cas. Alors pour lundi prochain, ça sera Batman. N'oubliez pas que mercredi, on joue à la maison. On rebâtit tout comme d'hab. Vendredi ou samedi, ce qu'on va faire, c'est que on va jouer à la suite des deux frères. Live is Strange 2. Épisode 3, il me semble. Ouais, c'est épisode 3. N'oubliez pas que j'ai Twitter. Et n'oubliez pas de vous follow à mort sur la chaîne de Twitch. Et de liker un maximum la vidéo et de partager. Voilà, sur ce, passez une très bonne journée ou bonne soirée. C'est pas à quelle heure vous allez regarder la vidéo. Kiffez bien, amusez-vous. Et un de ces jours. À plus.